all for coming on this lovely reading day for the press conference. Today we'll be discussing the beginning and the upcoming wedding season that, is starting this summer. Please help me in welcoming Erica Trombetti from Infinite Events. She's the event specialist for special events, and she's been featured in publications such as Newport Wedding Magazine, and she's also been awarded the Wedding Wire Bride's Choice Award 6 consecutive years in a row now. So please, everyone, give a round of applause for Erica.
Thank you so much.
Hey guys, welcome. My name is Erica. I wish that was true, I think.
So we'll just go straight into the Q&A. Quick one. Question number one.
Sure. What is your first name?
Richard.
Nice to meet you.
How do you prepare for the event for wedding season? How do you prepare for the upcoming season?
So I always do a lot during the winter time, so kind of slow. I always set myself up for when it starts. So I do all my timelines, I do all my vendor calling, I work with my team and kind of set us up. So like now we have weddings this weekend, next weekend, but we've always did their timeline 3 months ago. So we kind of do a lot of work. Hi, nice to meet you.
What things do you do in the off-season to promote your business to bring in new clientele?
Oh, that's a good one. So I go to a lot of conferences, and I travel to California or Florida. It's called TSE, and I do a lot of reading and kind of doing a lot of learning with those conferences, and then I work with my social media, and usually by that time I have all the pictures back from our weddings, so I promote them to all publications, kind of the reason why we got publications. We have 5 coming up soon for this year, too, so all of that work and time during the off-season promotes us coming into the season. You're welcome. Hey, how are you? What's your first name?
Kevin.
Nice to meet you.
How do you keep up with the current trends in social media? For instance, do you have Facebook or Instagram? If so, what and how do you use it to communicate with one?
Yes, good question. So I do have all of them, plus Twitter, which I don't know how to use. So I actually hired a PR person. She's out of California, and they take care of all my social media. So she does all my Instagram. I do have an intern now and an assistant that take over my Facebook, but she does mostly my Instagram. So it's been really good. It's nice. It's a lot of work. To add on top of that, well, we had 67 weddings last year, so it's a lot to do social media. So we hire out for that.
And question number 4. 4? Jim?
That's you? Hi.
I'm Maria.
Nice to meet you.
Very nice to meet you as well. What made you want to become a wedding planner?
She just asked me this, Shannon. I actually fell into it randomly. I was in corporate event planning. I lived in Florida. I'm from Rhode Island. I moved home and I was hiring for weddings. And I was like, oh, I can do that. No problem. And she was like, you have no experience, but I love your personality and I just want to hire you. I was like, okay. So she took me on and I just learned from her and I was side by side with her and every piece of my job I've ever had has made it work, like helped me. And then on the second season I worked with her, I was working on brides. And then third season I became a partner, and I just brought her out 2 seasons ago. So now I won't.
Really?
Yeah. Hi, nice to meet you.
Hi, I'm Laura.
Hi.
So what sets you apart from other event planners?
Oh, so that's a part. I would think our passion and personality, we kind of take a weight off of everybody and our energy. I feel like it is key. Anybody that plans an event is really, really stressed and they're working really, really busy, so I try to make sure that they feel calm and relaxed, and I take all of that stuff away from them so they can actually enjoy the process because it's really quick and it can be really stressful, so we want to make sure that they're comfortable. Hi. Nice to meet you. Hi.
What do you have a quote that you tell your clientele to be a guest at your own wedding?
Yes.
So what's inspired you?
My second wedding I ever did by myself, it was the mother of the bride, and she came up to me at the end of the night and said, you made me feel like a guest at this wedding. And so from that day on, that has been my ultimate goal, that I kind of make sure all of my clients feel that way.
Group number 3. Group 3.
So,
Hi,
hi,
I'm Erica.
I'm Claudio.
Nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you as well. Almost home.
That's okay.
How long have you been in the event industry?
So 7 years, going into our 8th, and I've owned the business now for 3 seasons, so 2 years, 3 seasons.
The holiday events you plan, what was your favorite and why?
My favorite was last year, was Megan and Karen, and they just loved each other so much. They wanted to make it all about them and their family and their friends, and really coordinating all of that together was really special to me. And just when they're walking down the aisle, that one feeling that they get, they're so anxious, just means a lot to me. They have the best one. Hi. Nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you. Infinite Events has a candy station package. What made you come up with such a unique idea?
That was handed down from the previous owner. We wanted a way to kind of supplement some extra income, which worked really well. We were in with a lot of venues that offer our service, but we come in on the back end and do it. So we're with all Longwood events. It's really a fun way to be creative and out of the wedding world. So it's a nice avenue to take and different stuff to do. So here we go. We got a whole candy, right? I have a whole candy room. Literally, I have a whole candy room. Oh, candy. Share what you said. Anybody else? Yes? Oh, hi. Hi. Nice to meet you. Yeah.
You've managed to be
Yes.
So, how have you managed to do that with your clients?
Sure. That has really helped us because it gives people a real insight of what we do from another bride or mother of the bride. And every year after we're done with our wedding, we shoot them an email asking them to review us. Some of them do, some of them don't. But the ones that do, they're really good, and that kind of keeps us going.
Where do you see the business growing in the next 7 years?
So growing in the next 7 years, wow, I only do 1 year plan because it comes so quick, right? But 7, we're working on corporate, so we're to dabble into the corporate market and do more corporate wedding. So that's kind of our main goal.
Do you think you'll stay in Newport?
Probably. Actually, Newport's a top 10 destination place to get married, so it's kind of here for me, but probably.
Go 5. You got it.
I'll do my questions.
I'm Erica, nice to meet you.
I'm right.
Hi. Sorry, I keep on walking around. Is that okay?
Okay, so what is one of the toughest things about your job and why do you feel so?
I guess it would be, there's a new thing out that venue coordinators can do a planner's job and they really can't. So it's just kind of educating clients that don't really know the difference. We are completely different in all aspects, and they don't think we are, but we are. So it's kind of really just educating the soon-to-be couple or the soon-to-be friend who knows that.
And then I have one last question.
Sure.
Being an event planner, you must deal with tons of people. How are you able to deal with each client's different personality?
Oh, jeez. I drink a lot of alcohol. Mine's my favorite. I've been in that situation. I've grown to know who I can work with well because it's a two-way. It's like a relationship. There's some people that I've talked to and feel I know not to click with, and that's okay. And I just refer them to somebody else, and there's people that I click with that are awesome because it makes, I'm planning with them for a year or 2 years out, so you really want to like that person and have a glass of wine every night.
Just one.
No, 4. Not one, just 4. Just 4.
What questions did you have?
I have 12 and 13.
Oh, okay. So what is the most unusual thing that you have seen take place in an event, and how did you handle it?
I don't know where the place is. Very long time ago, when Andrea was the owner, we had a groomsman drop his pants in the bathroom. He was completely wasted and drunk, and that's not our responsibility, because the big party will take care of it. So. Does that answer your question?
And the next question is, time management is a huge part of your job. How do you stay on top of deadlines and keep your schedule on track?
I write a lot of things down. I have a lot of sticky notes all over my car in the office, and I carry them with me everywhere I go because I always have a thought, and I always make sure I do it on this list and what's most important. So definitely this. And I use it handwritten. It's easier to me than on the computer, so I can physically see it. And it's nice to cross it off.
Having a good relationship with vendors is important.
Yes.
So how do you, as an event planner, maintain your relationships?
I go to a lot of networking events, and I kind of go to any new venues. I always, every year, refresh, like, nice to meet you again, send them a little something in the mail. Always be nice and cordial. Any venue that we've gone to, I make sure that they know that we're not there to be like a crazy vendor. We're there just to help everybody. So that's been really good. And I belong to IVEA, which used to be ISIS. And it's a good ISIS. And I belong to Rhode Island Wedding Group too. So I keep that going all year.
And do you offer any student internships for college
Do.
students?
Every year I take them on in February. So this year I have 3 girls. Next year I'm open to. So if you guys are looking to, we do that process in February.
And thank you all for coming. That concludes our event.
Can I ask one?
Yeah, of course.
I'm just wondering, have you ever planned a wedding
He's a
or
business.
in any event?
On a boat.
before,
He's a
like
business.
on a ferry or anything like that on the water?
No, but if you want to get married, that's really good.
He had a business.
Have enough now.
You can photo shoot it. That could be maybe a photo shoot. I do a lot of photo shoots too, and we do a lot of submitting that way too.
Can you just kind of expound on some of the differences between social life cycle events and the corporate entity that you mentioned that you're currently pursuing?
Yeah.
Just with respect to the protocol, procedure, clientele.
Yeah, of course. So the difference between the two is that you're asking. So weddings are more personal, very, very, very personal. The woman usually has thought about her wedding since she was 2, so she always kind of has an idea of what she wants. Where corporate people are open to anything fun and exciting and new, so it really gives you a way to be creative. Am I answering it properly? So corporate is very creative, and you can come up with like random things they love. And they'll pay you as much money as you want. That's so cool. Where weddings are very structured, very budgeted, very what they want, and very personal. Did I answer it?
Yes.
Did I miss anything?
No, I just for, I know many of the students here are interested in pursuing events and, just from our department standpoint, we talk a lot about, cycle versus the corporate angle.
In some corporate too, is it